October 2016, leading up to 2019, witnesses the approach of a new century for the American University in Cairo and the inauguration of its 12th president, Francis Ricciardone. But let's start the story from the beginning. President Charles Watson, born and raised in Upper Egypt, was able to raise donations and register a school that would provide Egyptians with top-quality American education. In 1944, President John Beddoe, the Dean of Faculty of Art and Science, succeeded President Watson. AUC at his time became the Mecca for expatriates who wished to study Arabic and social research studies. 1954, Raymond McLean took over just after the revolution. He concentrated on academic development, building up AUC Library. Tom Bartlett took over in 1963 to 1969. He added the Greek campus to the growing AUC. In 1967, Egypt severed diplomatic relations with the United States, and this added a burden to his responsibilities.
There has to be some very special explanation for the fact that I am here, that the American University in Cairo is open, that we are operating almost normally, and in another 3 months we'll be operating completely normally. The reason is that these people here have come to respect us and the institution as being what we say we are, and that is no one's special pleader, but rather people who are genuinely interested in research, scholarship, education, service.
With still severed relations between Egypt and the United States, it had to be a United Nations diplomat, 38-year-old Christopher Thoron, to be the president of AUC, securing its smooth sail. Cecil Byrd in 1974 worked on strengthening the relation with the Ministry of Higher Education, granting recognition to most of AUC degrees. In 1978, also a United Nations representative, Richard Patterson, worked on expanding AUC's curriculum.
We're trying to provide a classical American type of liberal arts education coupled with the most professional approaches with the most modern techniques we can. So we have half an Egyptian faculty and half an American faculty. That provides a blend between the two cultures. We teach our people to think analytically, we give them the best in techniques, and we provide them with the liberal arts framework, which they don't necessarily get in other Egyptian universities.
Notable to say, the Kamal Adham Center for Television and Digital Journalism was opened in his time to enhance television news training at AUC.
Television can show to the people some of the tyranny that happens around, and also it can expose a lot of the suffering of the people wherever they are.
In 1990, the 8th president of AUC, Donald McDonald, purchased the AUC new campus land in New Cairo. AUC celebrated its 75th anniversary in his era.
I am continually impressed with the accomplishments of the graduates of the American University in Cairo, and also of the credit that they give AUC for setting them off on their road of accomplishment.
One of his most prestigious achievements was the opening of the Rare Books Library.
This is the Presidential Medal, which is worn by each of our presidents. It is a symbol of their authority and power. Congratulations, John, you will be a marvelous martyr.
In 1998, John Gerhardt worked on finalizing the new campus with his extensive efforts in fundraising campaigns. Many international visitors were asked over to give a speech at AUC, among which was Hillary Clinton.
It is a great pleasure to begin this visit to North Africa here in Egypt, a true partner and friend of the United States.
In 2003, David Arnold became the 10th president of AUC and reaped the work of his predecessors. The opening of the new campus in New Cairo, AUC in his era partnered with prominent universities such as Pennsylvania, Cambridge, Oxford, and Harvard. He also launched the first PhD program. In 2011, Lisa Anderson was the first female president of AUC. She witnessed the aftermath of the 2011 revolution. And now, back to 2016 with Francis Ricciardone. The ultimate goal of AUC has always been the building of well-educated liberal arts and science graduates. Graduates who will fulfill prominent roles in Egypt and abroad, leading Egypt to prosper and growth while maintaining its culture and heritage. Francis Ricciardone is no stranger to the Egyptian culture. He served as the American ambassador in Egypt from 2005 to 2008. He is well known for his love of culture and his interest in visiting Moulid and listening to Tawashih folklore.